Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Layers, the series where I hang out with a friend in the creative field and show the depth of who they are through friendship. Today's friend, some would call her my oldest friend, and I don't know. We've been through a lot together, ups and downs, and the whole shebang, but why don't I let her tell you more? Here she is. She just woke up. Hey, girl. Coffee? Okay. Like I said, we've been through a lot. I don't. Oh, now you want to take it. Okay. Anyway, so you want to do it later? Well, welcome.
I'm a motherfucking son for too long, nigga. Just got questions, see your truck, put him up, nigga. I'm a motherfucking son for too long, nigga. Travel since you got it in your papa was, nigga. No do you came in this a cool man.
Okay, shall we? Let's. I see you change your outfit too. I think, do you like it? Yeah, I do. So first off, why don't you tell them where you're viewing yourself? The behind the scenes that y'all don't see is the planning, reaching out to people, and I'm a one-person team, clearly. So I have a list of people that I'm going to be reaching out to or have reached out to. It's an ongoing list of people who are going to be on Layers. And I had reached out to one person to do the final episode, and they had said yes a few months ago. And then I reached out to them again, and crickets. So I then reached out to another person. Wasn't able to do it, and then I reached out to another person, and for whatever reason, it conflicting times and schedules, I guess. So yeah, after the third one, I was just like, okay, I can't keep because again, a one-person team, I'm doing everything. This is not just, the only job that I have to do in all of this. And this is for my own content. I'm obviously working for other people as well. So I was so overwhelmed that I was like, you know what, let me just freaking interview myself. At the end of the day, only you got you. Yeah, and honestly, as hard as it is going to be to edit, this is the best course of action. So quick one, rapid fire. You ask questions you ask the question on Instagram, and people respond to the questions that you intend to answer here. So let's get into that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do it. Question number 1. Do you know how iconic you are? Okay, this question was asked by someone who I truly, truly admire as well. So, do you know how iconic you are? Hello? Question 2. When is season 2 expected to drop, and have it been renewed? Season 2 is expected to drop. It did get renewed, I guess, because who else has this tool but me? Yes, green light. It's season 2 is coming. I've accepted to renew it. Yeah, I already have the list of people that I'm going to be reaching out to for season 2, but there's one that I know for a fact, like, he is going to be in season 2. He has to, right? And when I do shoot with this person, that's when I can confidently say that season 2 will have started. So I'm just waiting for that. But I also wanted to give myself a few months of just resting and chilling away from Layers, giving it time to develop on its own, like in here. And then hopefully when I come back, there's new ideas, new stuff. There's also there's stuff for season 1 that you haven't seen yet. Like, there's so many things going on behind the scenes. And once that's really, really wrapped up, I would like to just take time off of Layers, not off content. I will be posting regular vlogs here and there still on this channel. But yeah, I want to give myself time to breathe, time to think of new things, time to download new experiences here so I can then put them in action. So yeah, I would say once season 1 wraps up, give it a couple months, and yeah, season 2 should be ready to drop. But also, do you hear that sound? Do you hear that? Anyway, that could be in 2026 though, like beginning of 2026, given that we are already at the end of the year. But yeah, that's the tea on season 2.
So question 3 is, how do you edit? What do you use to edit? And what materials do you use?
Okay, so that's like 3 questions in one. Let me start with the equipment I use. The camera that I'm using was gifted. It's a Sony a5000. I'm using a tripod. I really don't know what the name is, but I guess a tripod is part of my equipment that I use. For microphones, I actually record just using my phone as of now, just because I do have like the mini microphones, but in my mind, they muffle my voice so much. I need to get used to that. And then I'm gonna start, incorporating it in all of my content. It's really a matter of getting used to how I sound on that microphone versus how I sound when I just record with the phone, like straight up. Obviously use a computer to edit. Is there anything else? I don't use light for most of my stuff because it's not like it moves, Most of my stuff are like vlog style, or like impromptu sit down videos. So I can't really just carry a light with me. I do have lights though, in case I need them. Yeah, that's that. What do I use to edit? CapCut. Unfortunately, I'm still there. I do know of like other great softwares, but I haven't had the time to explore and like really get well versed in them as I am with CapCut. Give me a second. Needed that. But yeah, once I find the time to explore those other softwares, then maybe I may change. I have used Adobe. What is it called? Premiere Pro before. I have used DaVinci Resolve before. Yeah, and they're all nice, but with all these softwares, like you really have to fully know them in order to navigate them. You know how I go. So far, I'm only using CapCut, but that will change hopefully because they can't keep getting my money, I believe the third part was how do I edit? Come to Zambon. I know who asked this question can find me anytime.
Question 4. Well, what have you learned related?
What have I learned? So many things, but I'm gonna circle back to the first thing about being a one-person team. Training. I need a team. That's what I've learned. I don't have the funds yet. I don't have the following yet, but like once I'm hoping I get bigger, in my platforms and stuff. And once it gets there, I need to have a team of people who are doing the side things that I'm dreading doing, Like the editing, I can still do myself. I will forever edit my own videos until it's going to a point where I can't, right? Filming, I can also do that myself from time to time, but if I have a videographer here and there, why not, It makes the process easier, especially for the sound. Yeah, but like the reaching out to people and everything, I want to have someone do that work for me. And then I just step in like at the last minute, because obviously I still want to have a personal relationship with whoever I'm working with. So if I can have someone who reaches out to people for me, does all the back and forth communication, and then once that person is like, yes, I'm good to go, then that's when I step in. I'm like, hello, thank you for agreeing to be a part of whatever I'm doing in that moment, and blah, 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 and carry it from there. But genuinely, the whole planning and it gets to a point when anything that involves having somebody else and waiting for somebody else to respond in order for something to work, it's just, yeah, that's what I've learned. I need a team with layers. But I've also learned to be a better conversationalist, I think. Yeah. I think it's a growing skill, obviously, but I've become way better with layers as well. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the idea that formed in my mind. I'm grateful for having had the courage to execute it. Yeah. The next question is, who can we expect on season 2? Who can you expect? How about you wait and then you see it? You know, I don't like telling people who's gonna be there because then they pick and choose which one they want to watch. I mean, you can still do that, right? But I want everyone to have like the same odds and chances, I guess, of being seen, of their episode being watched, because I do believe like each one of my friends is interesting and very cool, right? So if you want to tune into all of them, do it. I would love that, actually. So I'm not gonna say who's gonna be in season 2, but I will say they have to be my friend. Like, that's one important clue that I feel people keep missing. When I ask, oh, who do you think is gonna be next? They give me a random name of a person I have never talked to before, and it's like, baby, welcome back to Layers, the series where I hang out with a friend in the creative field and show the depth of who they are. Exactly. So it has to be a friend. So I look within my friends, and they just may be the next person.
Well, thank you. I think we're gonna end it here. Any final remarks?
Yeah. It's a bit weird when that question is asked to me, because do I have any final remarks? Follow your dreams, guys. Follow your dreams. Do what you love, however hard it is. This has been a roller coaster. I started filming in May, beginning of May. First episode dropped in June, and we are in September, almost mid-September, when I'm recording this final episode. So it takes time. Just 10 little measly tiny episodes took all that time. But still went through with it because that's what I wanted to do. And it's paying off, you know? So follow your dreams, do what you love, and you will be rewarded some way, somehow. May not be financially, may not be, with a large platform or whatever, but there's always rewards. There's always rewards, even if it's just internal. Like, you feel so damn good after doing what was planted within you and see it through. And you also have like a newfound energy, like, wow, I want to do it again. And the more you do that, the more your skill gets honed, and the more you're giving yourself more chances of being seen, basically. So yeah, man, do what you love, and what's meant to come to you will come to you. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, and thank you for tuning in for all 10 episodes. I will see you very soon.
Check my resume, faz com isso é por meio. Já não quero tudo insane, vamos drop it by the phone. Check my resume, check my resume, check my resume, check my resume. I'm a motherfucking song.